Don't worry about accuracy. I never do. Use the grenades to break up clusters of enemies, which is pretty appropriate.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
Actually, I generally prefer to send them flying, but there you go. I think that went well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Really, not a chance. Oh, crap!
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells.
And we're back, here in Camp Golf, where the squad that we're training is busy running in circles. They've been doing that for about 5 minutes now.
One of the ranger vets looked at me and I just about surrendered.
Yeah. We came here to talk to, I think he's called Captain Handlin or something. Some captain about the strange radio messages. And we found a group of misfits who we were asked to sort out, and we decided to train them in the ancient art of apparently running in bloody circles. Or maybe this is fitness training. Maybe they're so motivated.
Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay. Anyway, could you carry on? So yeah, we've trained them in the art of shooting and grenades. They don't need training in the art of running around a big field, by the looks of things. So are we done with them now? Talk to Mags about the squad's readiness. Talk to Mags about further improvements. Okay, what are we going to be teaching them next? How to use flamethrowers?
We won't go quietly.
Doesn't sound wise. Okay, Mags. Mags is the she's the. You know what? Let's not chase her. She apparently is going to come past us here. What is that? What sort of vehicle is that? It's a tractorish kind of thing. Huh. Okay. Mags. Hello? 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 Hello?
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
So, how are we doing?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Okay, was that it? That was it. That was it. Flags of our foul-ups. Okay, apparently they don't need any more training. They are now a crack team of... Well, the Legion are never going to get this far anyway, right? I mean, they'll be alright. They'll be alright. Yes, they will. Who are you? You're just unnamed. Hey. Right. Shall we go to the command tent and tell the head honcho? Do we get a reward? Because we've not had a reward. I mean, I'm not saying it's all about the reward and everything, but...
Have you seen those elite rangers they sent us from California? God damn, those boys are gonna kick some ass.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Apparently not. So we did all that out of the goodness of our heart. Why aren't they following? Because I told them not to follow me. Because I didn't want them getting blown up. Be aggressive. No. Be passive and follow. Well done. So, let's find this Captain Handlin gentleman. And ask him about the bionic death claws with lasers and ninja training. Or whatever it is that's been... It's a golf cart. It's a golf cart. Camp Golf. Golf. Yes, it's a golf cart. And this would be the clubhouse. Yes, it would. Okay. Got it. How did they get the golf cart up? Oh, it's not stairs, that's why. Okay. That's some lazy people, isn't it? Hello? This way, maybe? House Resort. Definitely a... If you ask me, this looks like a cushy setup. A cushy setup if you're in the army. I mean, what have you got? You got a wall, fence, you got a lake between you and... Is that the dam? Is that the dam? That's the dam, isn't it? No, maybe it's not such a good view when you think about it. I think it is, isn't it? The dam is there. There it is. The fort, that's where Caesar is. Good grief. Okay. Never mind then. Right, let's go and talk to Handlin. Assuming he's in here. Which does make sense, doesn't it? Okay, that's not a good sign. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Sounds like we're running Prem now.
Okay.
I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
Whoa. Okay. I'm having some minor issues. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is no. Okay. What the hell? Okay, I think I fixed the problem. In fact, I know I've fixed the problem. I have fixed the problem. If you want to know how, I will release a separate video telling you how. And you can go watch that. For now, let's go on in to the House Resort in Camp Golf and find Mr. Handlin, Captain Handlin, General, something Handlin. Morning.
Sounds like we're running Prem now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
No, really, seriously. We have got to get an ad campaign going for this. We have got to get an ad campaign for this. Something along the lines of, the strip sucks, it's got robots and people vomiting. Come to Prim, it has no robots or people vomiting. Just an awe-inspiring casino. I should be in marketing, I'd be awesome at it. Don't steal from the NCR. Okay, right. What's that? So... Squad readiness reports.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Okay. Hello. Terminal locked.
The Mojave almost
Easy.
for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's a bad idea to be breaking into these with I'm not looking to steal anything. I'm just curious. I'm
Hey.
inspecting the place for... Okay, yeah, I'm looking for things to steal. It's a habit. I didn't actually deliberately mean to... I'm doing it again. I didn't deliberately set out to do it. I was just got distracted and went into automatic pilfer mode. Yes, I did. We're looking for somebody handling. Come on, you guys are in the military. Whatever happened to everybody getting up at 4 AM, making their beds so neat and tidy that you could balance a plumb line on them? Well, not a plumb line. Do you call the flat ones with liquid in them plumb lines? Do we call them plumb lines? You know the ones, little metal, little glass tube, green liquid in it. That's gonna bug me now. For ages. It is. It's like that tune when you remember the tune but you can't remember why you know it. And then it bugs you for the rest of the day. And you'll be in the middle of doing something else. And it'll suddenly come back to you. You know, usually at an embarrassing moment. Hello? Broken terminal. Can I fix it for you? Error. No. You know, you'll just be suddenly in a meeting with the boss or having some private time with your wife, and you'd suddenly go, I remember it, it was tequila! Yes! Da, 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 da. They're bugging me all day. Talking of things that are going to bug me all day, why can't I... Not that I was going to break into... Hello?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
What's making the key tapping noises? Is it you? Are you watching him and just going... Oh, you're tap dancing. Oh, okay. Fair enough. This place is an absolute dump. The least military-like military base I have ever seen in my life. What's he doing there?
Sounds like we're running in.
It really is. Chief Handlin. Excellent. Oh, you got a good view, haven't you? How you doing?
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up.
Wronged him right back.
But it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Do you ever stop talking? That would be rude. That would be... Don't... Respect your elders, okay? I've said this before. Respect your elders. They've had far more practice at absolutely everything. I'm investigating... Right, we'll get to that one. I know you're the one who's been manipulating... Do I? Tell me about yourself. Yeah, go on then. Let's find out a little about me before we start drilling in for information about this.
Folks around here call me the chief, but Handlin's just fine. The Rangers run themselves pretty well, but I try to lend a hand.
Okay.
Mostly administrative work, helping coordinate intel on the radio. That and keeping an eye on the fires growing across the water.
Fires?
Legion fires. They burn high wherever the Legion goes. Caesar's a hard man to figure out, but he always wants you to know when more troops are at your front door.
He's dead, you know, right? No? No, I heard? He's very dead.
Shoot.
What do you know about Caesar? Apart from...
The best of the best,
dead.
Worst of the worst.
Deadest
He
of
came
the
out
dead.
of NCR, one of the followers of the apocalypse. Like a lot of the followers, he went out in the wilderness with a partner to try to help those who needed helping. Not much different from how the Rangers used to be. Except with books and medicine instead of guns.
Where did he go? And should I keep my eyes on Arcade there? He's from the followers. And you should see this man with an energy pistol. It's kinda terrifying.
Out to the Grand Canyon. He met a missionary from Utah, a man by the name of Joshua Graham. Graham helped translate for the followers and the tribes. All three of them got nabbed by the Blackfoots down there, back when they were still at war with every other tribe in the Southwest.
Okay, how did a follower wind up becoming Caesar?
Somewhere along the way, he realized he needed to educate the Blackfoots or they were going to get wiped out with the rest of the tribe. Showed them how to use guns, how to make explosives. Once he taught the Blackfoots a thing or two, they needed him. And he no longer needed the followers, NCR, or anyone else. He decided he could remake the tribes of the Southwest whether they wanted it or not. He became Caesar, and Joshua Graham became his legate, his right hand. And that's where Graham stayed until Hoover Dam.
So what happened to Graham after Hoover Dam? I do know it wasn't pleasant, but...
Losing the dam was the worst defeat the Legion ever suffered. Graham had been with Caesar since the beginning, but he had to set an example. The Praetorians covered Graham in pitch, lit him on fire, and down into the Grand Canyon he went.
So that was the end of Graham.
It's not that clear-cut.
Never is.
You have to understand, Graham was the toughest son of a gun anyone around these parts had ever seen. Before Hoover, we had 5 kill reports on Graham from Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters who tried to take him out. Some folks think he's still alive. Call him the Burned Man.
Okay. Are the Blackfoots part of the Legion?
Yes and no. The Blackfoots don't exist anymore. Just like any other tribe that gets swallowed by the Legion. Caesar takes the tribal out of the tribe. Scrapes and burns off tattoos, breaks up families, forces mixed breeding so all the old loyalties die away. The only tribe in the Legion is the Legion. Caesar is their chief, father, and god, all rolled into one.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like House in a way. Take the tribes, change them into something else.
Shoot.
What's the Legion been up to? Tell me about the Rangers. I'll tell you what, let's go for... Look, here's why I'm here. I'm investigating flying death claws with laser eyeballs or something.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
How do you coordinate the intel?
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Gulf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't the ranger stations send intel directly to the troopers?
Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
They're questioning the whole flying death claws with rocket launch or whatever the hell it was. I can't remember what it was. It was pretty insane. Legionary super mutants and stuff, okay? So I may be exaggerating a tiny bit, but not much. Can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Shoot.
I know you're the one who's been manipulating intelligence data. No, I don't, but apparently...
Adios.
Apparently, for some reason, I'm suspicious that you're the one that's doing this. Or at least suspicious enough to have the option to... Okay. We're going to have to break into some of those computers, aren't we? I don't want to get shot. And I don't want to...
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
You don't have a... There's no computer in here, which is unfortunate. How about... I'm stuck. Okay, guys, you know what you're not doing? You're not making my stealth approach very stealthy, so,
I'll be here.
Just hang around.
While my heavily armed companion goes out of earshot. I'm sure nothing will happen.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now.
Squad readiness
Time's
reports
right for
terminal.
you.
Huh? Okay. Descendants. Something I won't have any of if I get caught doing this. Okay. Squad. Oh, the Misfits. Rifle range report. A marked increased proficiency in basic small arms, skill and close quarter combat acumen. Is that close quarter ballistics, maybe? Squad accuracy is up 35% from previous examinations, and squad members work together as a cohesive unit to achieve goals, as long as their goal is running around in a giant circle. Grenade range report. Squad C blah 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 has shown good proficiency with explosive weapons and has readily demonstrated the proper tactical uses of said weaponry. Based on this evaluation, full field certification is recommended. What is that? Send them out into the field? I wouldn't necessarily have gone that far. Ranger detachment Alpha. Access denied. Bravo. Denied. Charlie. Denied.
Hey.
Sounds like we're running Crim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the
This is
square.
not my desk.
Looks like we booted a Legion out of Nelson.
Can
About
I look
damn
you
time.
up? You see, it doesn't actually seem to sort of suggest that I can't use... I mean, it looks like I can use this. Can I just check my email? Do you mind? Probably mind, don't you? Were there any...
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion. Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
Were there any other terminals? Let's look for terminals or messages or clues. That's what we're looking... Yes, let's store the ammunition near the open fire. What could possibly go wrong? Idiots.
Hey.
And I mean all the bottles and everything just lying around. No discipline whatsoever. Also no real leads. You know what? Let's bluff. Let's go with our instincts. Let's just say we figured it out. Aha, you don't know what the clues are that we've got, but we've got
come
them.
back to see the chief.
Yes, we have.
Nice of you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you?
I know you're the one that's been manipulating the intelligence data. Yes, I do.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Yeah, you're not gonna shoot me. That is a big gun. That is like that. That's one of those. That thing does a lot of damage. Look. I mean, I'm keen to find out who... What? Hello? Son of a... Have you seen an old dude? A really, really fast old dude?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
The Handlin guy, did you... Has he escaped? What the hell? Guy with a beard, grey. Should have been moving kind of slowly. Dude, how the hell do you do that? Alright, well I guess if you were going to run away, you'd have run away. You're not going to shoot me, right?
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey. no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
Hey, if it was, I'd be signing up, mate. But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers. Have I seen the logs? I've not really seen the logs. I've talked to the Rangers, and there's all sorts of weird stuff being reported.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years.
You're on a golf
saved
course
us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake.
Caesar's dead,
He's closer now than he ever was before.
Still dead, though.
I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Okay. So you made up a lot of stupid reports because you're fed up? Why did you do it?
It's never going to end. This fight with Caesar.
Caesar's dead.
People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here.
Already done
Not
it.
without getting a lot of good people killed.
A lot of people
More than
got
anyone
killed. None of
cares
them
to
good.
count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Okay, so wait, you're spreading false reports because you don't want to be here, basically. Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas? Probably not. They're fighting for the NCR. This is a
We're fighting on
strategic
their
point.
behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch.
Well,
They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
okay. Well, how does spreading false intel help even remotely?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops to die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
All right, but, I mean, I hate to tell you this. You may even be right. But nobody believes any of these reports. They're insane. They're nuts. They're stupid. You think they're... Oh, right. Ninja Deathclaws. We better pull away. No, they send someone like me to go, could you just check on the whole Ninja Deathclaw rumour, please? And I go back and go, not exactly. Depending on how many drugs I happen to have taken that morning. What does it accomplish? Go on.
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
Okay, so you've stopped then. You've stopped telling fairy tales. What do you think I should do about this? Go somewhere and get wildly drunk. That's my suggestion.
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
How? They'll just lock you up in the loony bin. I mean, loony old man. Too bad I'm turning you in. What will you do if I don't turn you in? How about stop doing it and go... You're on a golf course, dude. Seriously. You're not a spring chicken anymore. Golf course. See the little connection there, maybe? What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, The Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam. Oliver and the center are ruined.
Okay, dude, you're talking about manipulating a war to depose some senators. Are you bonkers? Plus, won't the Rangers get killed? Yeah, well, the Rangers are going to get killed. What are you talking about?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
I got no love for the NCR. Well, no, it's not no love. I quite like the NCR. I don't necessarily want them to be in charge of absolutely everything, because I don't want anyone to be in charge of absolutely everything. But I don't like the Legion even more. I don't like House much. I don't really like many people. The NCR is slightly lower on my dislike list, basically. If they pull out here, who's going to fill the power vacuum? Mr. House? Bad idea. The Legion? Worse idea. Slightly. Not to mention the fact that you're talking about manipulating a war for political ends against the NCR. You really are. This is just nuts. That's crazy. Anyway, Caesar's dead. Dude.
The Legion is more than just Caesar. It's got the momentum of thousands of men behind it.
I'm going through them at a fairly
They're not just going to roll off into Arizona
rate.
if we give them a good shove.
It is. It's nuts. Hello.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
That's if your plan works. That is if your plan works. Dude, look, 5-10 years, the Legion will be gone. They'll be gone.
It's a gamble.
I'll have killed them all off.
Even with Caesar gone, we still might not outlast the Legion.
They can't send that many more people against me.
That's a risk I'll have to take. For our sake, I hope you're right. I guess that I should thank you for bringing me to my senses. So, thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to walk out that door and pretend we never had this talk.
Okay. So you're going to stop with the silly reports. You're going to stop with the silly reports, and you're not going to try and...
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Well done. Congratulations.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson.
Sounds like we're running prim now.
Oh, man, it's
I'd
loony.
still rather take my leave at the Strip.
Okay. So you...
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Cool outfit, by the way. Why are you walking around in circles around arcade? Yeah, I know. Crazy. That was strange. Yes, it was. Don't mind telling you.
Boss.
Well, I think he's agreed to... Where are you going? I think he's agreed to stop doing stupid things. Apart from walking into walls and doors and... It's probably an age thing. Do I have to go and tell Reyes now? Do I have to go and say to Reyes, no, everything's fine? He was basically planning... I think what he was planning was to trick the NCR into pulling out. Which would probably make House very happy and make the Legion very happy. Neither of which sounds particularly good to me. Where the hell are we going? Right, we were actually on our way somewhere, if I remember rightly. Yes, we're going the wrong direction. Do we have... Talk to Captain Giles for your... Bitter Springs, Captain Giles. We've sent some troops there. We should go and collect... Yes, we should. We should collect some money, a reward, say hi, whatever, from Captain Giles. Yes, we should. But... What was it called? Return to Sender is done. We don't need to speak to anyone. We don't need to speak to anyone. Enemy of my enemy. Speak with Wickham. That was the one. We have a lady to talk to over there. Can we get through this way? Or do we have to go up there? We have to go up by the road. It is. It's in that direction. The road. Does it go round? Is there a turning? Is there a... Let's try climbing. Because I know how much you two love climbing. Yes, I do. Right. Great big water pipes. Hear that water? It's a nice sound, isn't it? You know, surrounded by a desert, listening to the gurgling of water. It's pretty cool. So, we're heading in the wrong direction. Let's try and get the high ground. We don't want to run into a family of Deathclaws and Cazadors. Okay. Wish there was a road. I hate running through canyons. Are those? Okay. They're dead, Cazadors. Which is my favourite kind. Okay, no, don't. Okay, I was about to go. No, this is terrible. The poor man. The poor man. This is awful. We should tell someone about this. BSS Vinterez. Pipe error. And an L90... this isn't the one I wanted. I thought this was the funny... Ooh, anti-material rifle. The AS Val? What? 5mm submachine gun? No. This is a terrible shame. It's... I'm really sorry. Yeah, alright, okay, I'm a terrible person, I know, but it's a weapon I don't have. I can't help it. It's inbuilt. Let's just get up high and make sure we're not about to be attacked by, well, everything. Before I start looking at all these weapons. Okay, I'm...
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Okay. Shh. Let's have a look at what we got here. I tell you what we did get. We got... Gunslinger's holster? Quest item. Dead money collar. Anyway, Ranger helmet. And NCR veteran combat armor. You are now dressed. Okay. I gotta tell you, I'm not totally sure I want to be dressed as the NCR necessarily. But I gotta say, I like the look of that. Anyone else like the look of that? You like the look of that? It's kind of stylish, that does, doesn't it? I mean... Oh, I gotta say... I mean, like I said, I don't really want to be dressed as the NCR, exactly. Because, you know... Ranger helmet, let's have a look. Nah. Thing kind of stinks. 20, and it is... I need to repair it, but it's 20 DT as opposed to... Ooh! That is some... That is a lot nicer armor. Oh my god, I have eyeballs. Ah! Anyway. You're no longer dressed as a member of the NCR. Okay. Eyeglasses? Okay, yes. Alright. Right, well, we're keeping that, though. We're keeping that. Some way of putting my own logo on it so I don't look like the NCR. Right, 5mm submachine gun. Yeah, definitely not. The AS Val, which is a... It definitely needs repairing, and I can repair it with a variety of things, including anti-material rifle, which is interesting. It is a 357 submachine gun? It's not really me, is it? But there's a certain coolness factor to... Is it silent? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. How much is it worth? It's worth a little. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to repair it using... No, I'm going to save the anti-material rifle just in case the... Whatever the hell this is, which apparently won't even let me see. Oh, this is the thing they've all been walking around with. This is the thing they've all been walking around with. What the hell is this? It's the same caliber, higher DPS and more damage. Is it the same weapon as AS Val, VSS Vintorez? This, for some reason, this, you know what? This somehow looks a little familiar to me. Okay, I'm keeping both of these for my collection. Not totally sure I'll use them, and it looks like it's... Let's use that anti-material rifle just to... 31. 337 DPS. And I think silenced. That is pretty nice. It's not me, but it's going in my collection. Oh, and then there was the L6. No, this is just a sniper rifle. It's definitely not me. I don't think I can use it to repair anything. Can it be? It can be repaired by all of those things, so I can use it to repair one of them. How much is it worth? It's worth a bit. Lever action shotgun needs a bit of repair, so let's... Oops. Okay. Was there anything else? No, now that we've... You know, stripped that poor man of his gear. I like the outfit, I really do. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Cannibal Johnson's Cave? Is it a bad sign that that name sounds familiar, but I don't quite know why?
Yippee-yay!